Joseph set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Could have ran over here to the team. That's what y'all should have done. Y'all over there 2 against 4.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. 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 What the fuck? I just had a fucking highlight play for 89 yards, and he got caught at the 2.
First and goal.
Oh, you want to try to make the top 10?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
They chasing me.
I mean, shit. I don't do top 10 plays anymore. I just do monthly shit.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal.
Top 10
Instead, the defense counters with
No, it's
hey,
not.
right there.
No, it's not top 10 monthly. It just monthly
Now from
plays.
the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay.
Well, he went over there. He over there.
He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Oh, somebody over here.
KJ Hamler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score. Now a 7-0 game.
Brendan McManus.
Hurry up, he's coming up the stairs.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh my God! Let's fucking go, defense.
He saw the opposing team recover it.
He felt his pain.
We're making his stick plays off of fucking damn special teams.
Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. He didn't.
If I had a trash gun, I would have killed his ass.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Wow.
Damn it!
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And a big turnover.
Oh, wow. So the kid found him aiming at the wall behind him.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I don't care who you put on him.
Hey,
He's going to
get
be a
your
handful
ass up to some plays.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Yeah, that
Run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pick
He
up.
punching him. He punching his ass.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5
Nigga
yards
punch.
on it. And to be frank about it,
Damn, Jimmy, what the hell is you doing? He
Ball,
jumped off.
get the
He coming back in
ball!
there.
Get the fucking ball!
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily,
Defense,
the
every
offense
time
hangs
the
on
ball
to
on the ground, we're supposed to get the damn ball.
Call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On is the Chargers punter now. Back deep, Deontay Harris. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10.
Their own 39-yard line.
Somebody behind you, Tex. You just finished Jimmy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Big boy got smacked up.
And it's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. McManus now for the extra point. So that'll back him up 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Broncos 14, Chargers nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. That one complete to Joe Reed. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Fucking nice, bro.
And second down. They'll find Williams on the slant. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Your way.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
First quarter with the score, Broncos 14, Chargers nothing.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
God damn it.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
First carry down for Kofrani Muhammad, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From midfield, here's Allen. Screen pass to Lindsey. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. That ball complete to Isabella. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Denver. 42 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. KJ Hamler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos will extend their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. That was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting the shorts.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Third and long, it's Herbert.
Come on.
Reed, he's got it. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Can't stand carrying that percent.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan, Coach. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Reed, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game.
We coming to the door. He's looking at the door, but he's right.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment.
Right behind the door.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Right here.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down
here.
right at the 20.
He went inside there. He went inside here. He went in there. Jumped out the back. He jumped out the back.
The Broncos
in his corner right here,
ready to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know
pick him up for his teammate comes.
They're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Fast as fuck.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais.
There we go.
Juke into space. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Goes 28. Chargers 14. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
You needed all of this already?
Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He went to the bunker. The bunker
On
closed.
first down, it's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And taking it across midfield.
Yeah, it's a car down there.
Inside the 45.
Look at the
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I got a UAV. Are you ever getting there?
Good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun.
I want to go get them or get the PBS in his bunker.
He's going to get his man out of the backfield.
Where the missile was.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going.
So y'all trying to do one right here or the one over there?
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But
he finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Good. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Oh, kill that nigga.
We call
That's
the green
nothing.
light, red light theory. Green light means go.
Somebody else right there. They're going to give me shit.
Open man Hamler, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Somebody ran down that
The
mountain.
clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Denver.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen eluding the pressure right. That was going to throw deep right side.
Allen's pass intercepted.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was looking for Mike Williams that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
Texas Union.
To throw again. Herbert. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Joe Reed, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Flushed out right. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From the 6. A beautiful fake. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Oh my God, Bobby right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So
God damn, Montez Sweat.
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Officially nothing on that last
disabled by
run.
now.
They'll try again.
Oh, I downed him.
10.
He dead. The other team is the purple team shooting at him.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Oh, I think he won here from being down.
The Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there.
I don't think he got no plays.
Give him 25 yards.
Because he didn't show armor when I hit him. If he don't show armor, it should be down. Somebody running way over there. Get somebody way over there.
They'll run here with Eckler. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
If he running.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the 50, here's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I know it's an emotional game, Charles.
Here come Madden.
Into your film sessions, and you argue.
Oh, I downed somebody way over there. I downed somebody at the red building.
You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, he should have been down, bro.
You have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival
hey, somebody right here, look.
And that allows you to make a play
on
it.
His armor.
And oftentimes, knock it away.
And he takes it in for a charge.
There's no way in hell.
Mike Williams, his second
He down?
touchdown of the afternoon.
I got 4 shots
and
left.
The Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by. He didn't mention
He'll confirm somebody.
Right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
You said what?
Every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
I got 1 bullet left.
Nugget when I can.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Bullets.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
All right, John, where do I want to go?
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Go on top of the tower. I'm going to the top. Oh shit. It still got me? Oh, they caught it from over there. It came from that direction. That's why I thought it was the other team.
Near the 25.
How'd you
A
die?
lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Somebody hitting me.
From the gun, it's Allen.
No,
Harris complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards.
One of them in that little
play callers can be very creative in this game today. But sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this,
one of them right here behind the
they
game.
design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more. And it was right there.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. I have a pretty good
shit.
friend,
Go to the other
Charles
side.
Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
We on the side of the house right here. I just seen right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this.
He should have been down if you hit him after I broke his arm.
Cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. That little bounce in
You gotta run out now, pussy.
that first touchdown, but the defense
Down
gave
his
one
bitch
up.
ass.
And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The 29-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second
Which
and
way?
10.
Go left or right?
Operating from the gun. Herbert got a man over the middle. It's Williams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a
Got your
quarterback that the
still, too.
deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way that pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point
Since you
there
got
as they
your
were
still.
able to connect. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Herbert throwing again. Caught left side, Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. Now we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left
On the
behind.
bridge.
No pointing fingers, no accusations.
Oh, they on top of the. Now they on top of the airport.
Those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
They on top of the airport, bro.
To the air
Just out of that smoke. I don't got no plates.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind
They didn't know
up
we go there to the most wanted.
I think that was
Drove
good
over
strategy
here.
there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one
I
up.
can't get hit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Somebody flew in the box.
Herbert back to the air. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in
They
pre-snap,
jumped off.
and
They
he
jumped
locked
off
in
the
on his
roof.
target.
It's a person
But
at
he
the
was
box,
covered
though.
quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The person is one person
Now
at the
Herbert,
box.
3rd and goal. And this
They
is
fighting him
complete.
with the
It's
box.
Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of
bullets.
the afternoon.
They're at
And
the box, y'all.
Chargers are an extra point away from tying
Oh,
this thing up.
shit. He killed
And
me.
we'll tie our game
Might
here in
call
the
a kill
3rd.
streak on him.
Greg Joseph.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Oh, fuck.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
They just started running once I caught a
Decision to
kill
bring
streak.
it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Only because I didn't have no fucking plates, bro.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. Kaiser White on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Calais. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
On first down, it's Lindsey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Chargers.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now they'll throw with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Calais. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
He's tackled at the
5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll run with Muhammad. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
7 minutes off the damn clock.
42. Chargers 35.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the 6. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Hey, now build it next to me, bro.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams.
They're in the blue team.
Have it past
Multiple.
midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Chargers.
Again, Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man that's out. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
21-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Somebody in there, Jimmy. I broke his armor.
He'll look to throw.
I had somebody on the fucking running.
Herbert call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Able to get 7.
Wow.
First down pass.
I shot him up.
2nd and 3. And this is
Come on.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's sort this out. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Stepping up, he'll try and
Why the fuck, man?
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Chargers 43. Broncos 42.
I play other games.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
WWE, Mortal Kombat.
very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. The lane opens here. He's
Yes.
past the 30.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they